Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to the Crown of Leaves. Let's grab our shovel and dig out this bad plant. How do I do that? Do I just click in the thing? It looks like a sheep. Oh, there we go. Oh, take a look at that. What is the sparkling? Because there were two options. What is this? It's unusable. Oh, it's to use. Now we pick up the thing and oh, there we go. Is it blood? The freaking Beglam has blood. Not blood juice. Don't worry. Yeah. It's worse than I damage the roots. They're too strong, so it was inevitable. Forget about them. I will take care of it myself. By the way, I figured out where we can hide the Beglam. You need to go to the forest by the lake and turn left in front of the boat shed. What if someone sees me? There are a lot of people on the lake now. You will have to distract them. I will find up the boat and cover it with some shiny material. Maybe a huge sheet of oil. I'm intrigued. Then I will lay down on it, wait for the waves to take me to the middle of the lake, and inscrutably slip into the water, and then the foil will deflect the sky and water, so the boat will mix with the landscape, and no one will notice it, and I will start floundering and screaming that I'm drowning. Thanks, Vander, but I will make something else. Ew! I have to get rid of the people on the beach first. Nobody should see me carrying this thing. Huh, how would I do this? Weekend or not, on the beach there is a lot of a crowd. Some are willing to spend most of the time here. Not only bathing and basking in the sun, but also looking around, preparing an evening gossip for friends and relatives. And if someone sees me walking by the Beglam on my shoulders, the gossip will be really juicy. It would be nice to distract them all over to get rid of them, but who will listen to me? You will have to sit up the post, whistle a lot, be a lifeguard like Alex. Although having to whistle it will be enough. Billum is very useful shrub. It has hollow stem and a cone on top, which you can roast over the fire and eat. It tastes like cheese popcorn. Okay, so I need to do something about... What the hell? There is no whistle. Well, yeah, Alex. Alex, we always keep it with him. But what is Alex himself? Is he preparing a boat? Repairing a boat? It doesn't seem like him. Just leave his boat in the middle of the day. There was something new. Maybe in the journal? Yes. Vander advised to take the Beglam somewhere aside from the boat shed. I do love it, but the lake is crowded at this time of the day, so someone will definitely notice me. We need to figure out how to distract the people. At the tower I found candy wrapper, crumbs, sand, jellyfur, no signs of a whistle. I dreamed to be alive when I was a kid, mostly because I wanted to have my own whistle so bad. It will be very handy to have it now. I could distract people's attention and get them off the beach. But I have to find some other way to do it. Find the whistle at the lifeguard tower or find a real lifeguard. Where is him? He maybe to the right? No, there is nobody here. And it's close. Maybe in the... Maybe in the cemetery? No, it's close too. He must be in Brilas or something, someplace like that. Oh, Brilla! Tell me about the Mad Rook. What is the Mad Rook week? I don't remember anybody caring about it before. The Mad Rook is a regular guest of the stream now. He used to appear once every 3 or 5 years, but now every year. It's like he's flying to work, a damn bag of parasites. Maybe this feathered piece of shit was harmed in the past, but now he feeds on other people's suffering. He loves to destroy what others will and cultivate. Are you sure that this is the Rook and not some hooligan and marauders who hide behind the name of a fictional character? I would if I were them. Foolish superstitious farmer is a piece of cake. And that's why I would have contributed a couple of acts of hooliganism to you, if I was not sure that the Mad Rook really exists. He infects others with madness, somehow convince them that fun should be the only meaning of their life. The Rooks like chaos and idleness, not order and hard work. I think you have too much importance to fairy tales. Although a mosquito. I got it, I think. No, I don't got it. He escaped. Although, this isn't surprising to you, And buy yourself another pair of glasses. The diopters of those obviously don't suit you. There's a glass for reading, you moron, a perfect sight, and you can be totally sure I saw this huge beard in a hat, a scarf and a boot around his neck. I'm not going to convince you about anything. You don't have your own fields. But don't you have your own livestock? You don't have your own livestock. You have nothing to worry about. But we, Chaneros and Alate, believe that it is time for us to teach the Mad Rook a lesson. About Servan. What did you think about Servan? What am I to think about it? He's my son. And that's it? That's it. What else should I say? I think you should pay more attention to him. He looks lonely. My dear nephew, the children in any Persian camp are always grow free like grass. No one here holds into their mother's skirt like you do. You can throw it in the trash, I can bake better. Okay. Sorry. Oh, it's open! Take a look at that! What the hell is that? Are you an artist? I have never been here before. Alec usually locks his shit up. Hey, Al? Roy, Cedradi, make yourself comfortable. It is your creation? Who do you think I am? No, it's not mine. Some vandals made their way to the shed and screwed my own old stuffed fish. And poured all my paint on the floor. They have good imagination. Well, they do have a creative mind. But I'm more interested in who could do such mess to you. How could I know? I have a good relationship with all hill campers. Uh-oh, what a story. That's very madness, Rookish. I'd better get back to the beach. No, so nothing bad happens while I'm absent. But what if these artists come back and destroy my shit completely? No, I can't leave. I have a thought. Send the people away from the beach so you won't have to worry about them anymore. And ruin everyone's free time. But you will be sure no one will drown without you. Then wait for me here. Keep an eye on my shed. Making stuffed fish is not an easy process. You need to have a lot of patience and a lot of free time. It's funny. A colorful portrait of an aristocrat from hot and far El Baljama, drawing with great feeling. A commission or a gift to his girlfriend. Barometers are necessary for rescue to monitor the weather, and for fishermen to understand where fish bite best. My father also had one, but it was a pocket size. I was making the same thing when I was a kid. Art supplies are always making wallets empty, and to restore this spilled paint on Alex will have to put a lot of effort. Hey, I know what a fish name is. It's tuna. It can be found only in the sea. It's served in many noble restaurants. Where did Alec get it? Bottles like these usually contain wine from unripe melons, but they should be wrapped in fabric so the light won't affect the shrubs. I think Alec hangs them just for decoration. Yes, there is a lot of this actually. Just a wicker basket with stinky like fish. Like if I expect something else. An ugly word of non-art and worn-out subject. Dead eyes of poor fish ask why. I will have to admit that the landscape is pretty well drawn. I finally have a competition in the hill camp. I have something more new about Alec. Besides a ton of stuffed fish in the boat shed, I found a lot of colorful pictures and sketches. The signature in the bottom corner leaves no doubt about Alec's authorship. Someone ruined Alec's stuffed fish by making a stupid installation right in his boat shed. Alec even wished listening to my advice and drove the people from the beach to figure out who did and why. He jokingly hinted that at the Mad Rook, Vander and him would have something to discuss. Thank you for helping me with my shed. Did you make the people leave? Yes, and they were all very disappointed. Probably they're planning revenge on me by now. But solving this installation problem is more important now. Sorry, I have nothing to thank you with except a big hug. I'll pass. And I am not suggesting. But I have something else. You love such things, I know. It's a glass thing. Pretty close to the original, huh? I don't know. I have never seen them before. Then it's gonna be your first one. Do you want a cookie? Tell me about yourself. How is your summer going? Sometimes I just watch the neighborhood and relax, sipping lemonade or beat the bus. Sometimes I draw, since there is a lot of picturesque things around. The lake, the cliff, beautiful girls and boys. Locals are pretty good at swimming, that's why it's a rare occasion to get into trouble. So, you work as a lifeguard in summer, but what do you do the rest of the year? I move from the one market to another and take commission from the barons. They usually order the same things, but pay pretty well. And with the eyes always closed, or a ghost will possess... And with the eyes always closed, or a ghost will possess the painting and take the face anyway. Do the barons really believe in this? That's how our culture has turned out. It's full of mysticism, even if you don't like it. Do you want a cookie? What? You decided to give me cookies? So I won't die for hunger while I'm at work? I'm not you. I won't be full with a single cookie, but I appreciate the care. It's very sweet. Next time, just invite me for the drink. A fish horse keychain. The best souvenir that you can get from the hill camp. A cool gift for your son, your brother, your wife, or your dog. Speaking shortly, yes, I'm glad you like it. Let me see the lore behind this. Oh, it's a collectible. Keychain. Features. Doesn't sink. Cut out of cork. A useful gift actually, but don't have any keys to attach it to it. Or even a safe with money. Or a secret chest with a bunch of notes from espionage. Or even a bardo. So, are we done? We can actually go out? Damn, the beach is so lonely now. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh! Will this beach ever be deserted? Sure, I can make a blank face and pass my servant with a bag lamp. Whoa, Rui, what is this? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just going gardening a healthy Vander to dig weeds. But why does it look like bleeding sheep? Because it looks like it. Any questions? Yes, I have a question. Why can't Vander do it himself? Because he doesn't want to make his hands dirty, and also because if someone notices him, they will immediately report him to your mother, and then she will give him a good old firing. You see, it costs me nothing to risk my ass, because Brill already hates me. She reaches the limit. For real, why did I agree to this so easily? Hi Rui, what are you doing here? I'm looking for something, for work. And you? I like temporarily close the beach, if I may say so. I didn't know, why? He's solving some issues. He even asked me to keep an eye on his barn. He thought that the bastard who ruined his stuffed fish would return and do something else. Someone ruined his fish? But who? His enemy? Or the Madrook? No, there is no Madrook, remember this. If you and I ever create our own detective agency and investigate in the Hib and Gross style, you will have to abandon any mystical assumptions. Then I will be Grow. Do you think I'm more like him? What, he didn't have a single girl in his entire life? Suits you. Servant, you have no idea. What if it turns out the Rook really exists? What will you do then? Nothing, because it's not gonna happen. Listen, I got an idea. I want to cheer Alec up. You should have seen him. He was so upset because of this stuffed fish and wasted paint that he fell into procrastination. I still have paint since the days of Noiri. Let me pick them up and we can go and give them to him together. Great idea, Rory. He will be so happy. You are such a sweet boy. Okay, let's go back to my cabin then. Wait, do you want a cookie? I have a cookie. Is that for me? Sure thing. Yep. I love those cookies. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. My room, and here should be the paintings. There they are. I don't feel like I want to draw anymore. Guess this part of my life would stay in the past forever. Alec would use them better. Features: expensive, quality. Very good paint that I bought in Noiri. The packaging is kind of strange, but cool though. It only holds 3 cans. It is convenient to carry it with you. I have never used them ever since. Hello, Brilla. Bye bye, Brilla. Have a good time, Brilla. Okay, let me see how much time I have in recording, please. Okay, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a blast. I was Telos Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye!